Monday morning, guys, or I guess Monday afternoon. It's about 1 o'clock right now. We have a very, very busy day. Not in regards just to printing, but also just a bunch of stuff we have to catch up on that didn't get done this weekend because it was a long weekend. So we are in full gear today of just knocking everything we can out, starting with the orders. And right now we have 3 printers going, working on getting number 4 up. And then I'll kind of tell you guys a little bit about what happened this weekend and what we got done, and also what we have to accomplish today.
One thought, the future's begun. A canvas of colors, a race to the sun.
Okay, currently printer number 4 is working and cleaning itself. So I figured I would tell you guys a little bit about just catch up on the weekend. So on Friday I told you that we had some videos to film. I got those done. So if you saw my videos from this weekend and you showed it any type of love, liked, or you even found me that way, thank you so much for coming to my channel, guys. But we ended up filming all night on Friday. Got home around 2, and then Saturday we woke up and we were like, okay, well, we had some computer stuff that gets done, which I'll go into a little bit later in the video to tell you guys what we've been working on. Let's go in, we'll leave at like 11 a.m. We'll get in, we'll leave, get as much work done as we can, and then get out of here. Guys, we didn't leave until 1 a.m. on Saturday. So ended up probably throughout the whole weekend, got like 12 hours of sleep. And we're making it through, but it was a very hectic weekend, and the shop is in shambles right now because it was basically used for like a filming set, and I'm gonna work on cleaning that up. But I have a long list of things to get done today, also some stuff that we just have to catch up on that didn't get done the weekend. So it's gonna be a very busy, a very productive Monday. We also have a bunch of orders that have to be shipped out today as well, and a lot of actually rush orders. So we can rush an order. Basically, it just gets pushed to the first of the queue. Do a DTF order like we rush it. We typically tell people they don't have to because we get it shipped out same day. But if you place it like after 4 and you do rush, it gets pushed to the top of the queue. But let's go check on printer number 4. My mind is everywhere, guys. I have not consumed much coffee today, and we need to get that fixed as well. Okay, guys, we are restarting the vlog because the last time I think I talked to you, my energy was so low. I was so stressed out. The printers, all 4 of them, were just giving me, like, I was running around, whether it was trying to get a clog out, whether it was the film was bunching up. There was something going on. So I was stressed, and I was starting out the video, which was probably not the best idea to do. And I was hot. It was really hot in here. The AC hadn't really kicked in yet. We're starting over. So hello, guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Mick. I am the owner and the head of production at AMSTransfers.com. We print all things DTF, screen print, UV, you name it, we got it. And today we are just doing a little print shop vlog. We have all 4 printers running. We've had a lot of big orders placed as well as rush orders, and on top of it, the orders are still coming in. So if you don't know, we have a 3 o'clock turnaround time, which means if your order is placed by 3 o'clock, we ship it out same day. And right now it's 2:28. So we have a little bit, about a half hour before the last cutoff. Printers are still printing some orders from like earlier today and this weekend. I think we'll be okay, but we do have a lot of computer stuff that we have to do. So if you guys don't know, we do run AMS Transfers Plus. What it is essentially is a print-on-demand service for anyone who wants to start a transfer business. How it works is we give you a website, we give you all the tools needed to basically launch a DTF business, and then we print it for you. So you get to just handle all the marketing, all of the fun stuff on that, while we handle the headaches of production, shipping, everything along those lines. But something we've recently implemented is anyone who signed up got by the 15th of May, got a 7-day starter kit. The starting week, so on the 8th or 7th day or whatever, you're going to actually launch your website, and we give you all the resources leading up to that to promote it, to test out samples, to do everything like that. So we are basically getting the last finishing touches on that. We have some videos we have to get filmed for just like introduction, kind of telling them what they're going to do, kind of just giving them like a head start, explaining to them how this is going to work, all of that. And it's really exciting, but it does lead a lot of work to get done that we didn't get to do this weekend because we were busy doing other things. So I'm right now working on the mock-ups. So if you didn't know, like I just said, sorry, I'm listening for the printers. So it's Tuesday now. I did not finish vlogging yesterday. because it was truly just a very hectic day. We had a bunch of stuff to get ready for our Plus customer, but then on top of it, we had a bunch of orders that had to get printed. I had all 4 orders running. I was trying to get everything done. So I just didn't have time to pick up my camera. Some days I just had to really dial in and focus on that, and make sure that everything is getting produced properly, because I think I said yesterday as well, the printers were kind of causing a little bit of issues with me. Like each of them had their own issue. They just didn't want to get up properly, whatever. Over now. But it is Tuesday now. It's about 12:30. We have a much lighter printing day. Still a little bit on the heavier side, but I don't think I'll have to get all 4 up. I think maybe 2 or 3 will be okay. But Alex and I actually were at the gym this morning early, and it's funny because I had just drank my pre-workout, so I was wired, I was ready to go, and I got a text from him, and it was just like a screenshot, and it was from a message from someone in the Houston, like they had a Houston number, and I was like, and all it said was, "I'll be there shortly." Instantly my mind was like, okay, there's a couple different things. One, we do have pickup orders, so maybe it's someone there, but when we send pickup order emails, we send our pickup hours for the day, and there hadn't been any, it wasn't in that time frame, if that makes sense. So I was like, okay, what could it be? So Alex called them back, and it was the supply. So this was weird at first because, one, we've ordered supplies before, and they usually like give us a call about 2-3 days before, and they just say, hey, we're gonna deliver it on Tuesday between these hours. This was totally random. We hadn't heard from them. We hadn't seen anything about like an email or anything. So Alex called him, and he was like, yeah, I'm like 5 minutes away. Well, our gym is 10 minutes away. And Alex was like, okay, I can be there in like 15, because we still had to shower, get ready and everything. He was like, can you wait until then? Like I can make it very quick. And the guy was very hesitant, and he was like, I can just drop it. Is there a place I can leave it? And so I'm sitting there like stressing because, well, so Alex told him, yes, you can drop it there. But I'm sitting there stressing because we just have a pallet of supplies sitting outside our shop, and we're 10 minutes away. So we run upstairs and we get dressed, we get ready. I was like, I'll throw on my makeup, I'll do my hair at work, and we'll just get to the office. Get here, which I'm glad we did, because it ended up to be very humid outside and we had to unload it all. But it was pretty hectic start to the day, but we are all loaded up on supplies. While the door was open, we also took out all of the trash. So Alex went and basically threw the dumpster lid over for me, and I just took out everything that I've been kind of hoarding, if you want to call it that, because I haven't had time or because I couldn't lift it. So he helped me take out all the trash, and we ended up unloading all of it and putting it on the shelf. So I'll take you guys over there in a second to show you. It's kind of stocked. We did get an email from the supplier that was like, hey, it's going to be, so we have them all stocked and ready to go. We have ink here. I'm actually going to unload this at some point today and put it in the filing cabinet where the rest of the ink is. But Alex later on came to me and he was like, did we get any powder? And I was like, yeah. I said I unloaded like a box or 2 because we still had some like left over. And I was like, yeah, I think I unloaded some. And he was like, yeah, I see like there's 1 or 2 boxes. And I was like, yeah. He goes, that's not all of it. So of course we were like, okay, well, what should we do? And basically they responded back and they were like, yeah, we're gonna send you the remaining of the order of the supplies next week. So we're still waiting on some supplies. Most of it's going to be powder. I don't know if any more ink is coming. I don't know if any more rolls are coming. So this should last us at least, I don't know, it's been very busy. I want to say 2 months. Hopefully by that time tariffs have gone down so that we can pay our normal pricing rather than the 50% hike up. But if not, I mean, I'm just glad we have some. We were running low. I think we had like 4 bottles of white ink left, and then we were running low on film. We still had, I think, like 8 rolls, but still, like, we can go through that in 1 week. Nothing. Like, I changed all 3 yesterday, so that's nothing new. But we have some orders to get printed. Alex is on a demo right now. I am going to get the printers, at least the files, downloaded. It's not too heavy, so I could probably wait. I don't like them sitting long, so I want to make sure that when I upload them, the printers are like up for the day, if that makes sense, because I don't want them to sit there and do nothing. But I also have some computer stuff that I can get done, and I might do that. So it was good that I actually took the pre-workout before, because it helped with the lifting of the boxes. And I was like sweating because it said it was 82 out, but the humidity in Houston has been brutal. So crazy start to our morning, but that's okay. Supplies are here, makes me happy, gives a sense of relief, and then we're gonna unload some boxes today. I already cleaned up the shop a little bit. I swept a little bit and just pushed some of the dirt out. So the shop is looking much better than it has been. And now I'm just gonna try to get some work done and then get these files downloaded and ready to go. But thank you for coming along, guys. I'm sorry about my vlog yesterday. I'll probably throw in the clips at the beginning of this vlog. Okay, so far we have printer 1 and 2 up. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get printer number 3 up. The biggest file right now that's on printer number 2 is about 500 inches, but it's only 2 o'clock right now, so unless something crazy happens, I don't know. It might be good just to get it up, just in case. But we have 4 22 by 60s on printer number 1, and then we have just a bunch of random 60 inches on printer number 2, and then printer number 1 is probably just going to continue to run like the one-offs for the day, see what comes in. Right now I'm going to continue working on the computer things that I have to get done, as well as I think I'm going to unload the ink soon, because I just, now that like the shop is cleaned up, I want to keep it this way, especially since we're not as busy today. It's just a good time to get everything situated. We'll see. So that's what's happening right now. Nothing too special. I think we might end up getting printer number 3 up. I don't know. We'll see. I'm also going to start planning out my videos for this week. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I have an idea for Saturday's or Sunday's video, which is kind of like one that, I mean, you guys know if you've watched my channel for a while now, it's kind of more like a learning video. I educate you guys on Sundays. And then Monday is usually typically just something a little more business oriented in like our specific industry. But typically Monday or Sundays is more like generic, just for business owners to begin with. So I'm going to start planning that out. That's the one I have an idea on. We'll see how it works out. And then it's just going to be a lot of computer stuff today. So hopefully I can knock it out, because I don't know what the rest of the week holds. It's very rare that we have a day like this lately, where it's just like mellow, like printers can print and I can do my work. So I'm going to take advantage of it as much as possible, drink some coffee, get some work done, and see where that ends us. You've got, who knows, the next clip I might be freaking out because we have to make it to UPS sometime. We'll see. But right now it's pretty calm.
In a world full of visions, dreams on the run, we needed a spark, now look what we've done. Just type it, describe it, watch it unfold. Design gins the magic, turning ideas to gold. One click, one thought, the future's begun. A canvas of colors, a race to the sun. No limits, no waiting, it's all in your hands. Create like a dreamer, design like a brand.
Alright guys, time right now is 3:47. Nothing crazy has happened since, hold on. Anyway, like I was saying, nothing crazy has happened since I spoke to you guys last. We have basically just been getting the orders printed. Alex did have me, I'm looking at it right now, print some samples. The phone's ringing again, hold on. Okay, Alex did have me printing some samples, since you guys, I mean, I don't know if I have mentioned this lately, but basically we send out sample packs that everyone, if anyone wants to try our DTF transfers. We also send in a UV transfer and a screen print transfer. But we have some open free time on the printers today, and we actually ran out of sample boxes yesterday. So I am working on getting them printed right now. I'll show you guys the ones that have been printed. I'm trying to get this one loaded up. I'll show you guys the ones that we printed so far. We do basically a bunch of pocket logos, just to give like a variety of designs, show you that you can do a small detail as needed and all of that. So the one I'm working on right now, obviously you have to do some like 4th of July summary designs. I'm trying to flip the camera. So this is the one. Oh, this actually needs to be saved to the printer. This is the one that's going to get printed right now. And then the one that has actually already been printed is this one. This one's super cute. So it just is a bunch of different pocket logos, and then each sample pack will actually get one of like each design. So that's why we make them pocket logos. So I'm working on getting some of those printed. We do have a few more orders that came in last minute to get loaded up, but nothing crazy. I am working right now. It sounds like actually printer number 2, it just finished up, so we need to get that loaded up. Let me go get the hard drive. Okay, I got the hard drive. I'm going to transfer the files. I already saved the file. I'm going to transfer it to DTF printer number 2. So we do that basically by, I save it to one computer that has the software, and then we transfer it down to, or we transfer it to like a hard drive, and then it goes over there. It says that one of them is messed up. Guys, I just was literally telling you that nothing bad has been happening, and now it says that this is happening. Man, guys, I think these printers and me are done for this day. I finished everything on printer number 1. It was printing one last file, and then all of a sudden the black just stopped printing. I don't know if it was because it's been running all day and I haven't had to do any cleanings on it, or what, but it literally just stopped. Like you can see the huge, like right here, this is the black, it just stopped. So I don't know what its deal was. It, thank God, finished the files that was on there, but that was just annoying. I finished packaging everything for UPS. It's about 5:40 right now. I'm going to cut DTF printer number 1 and then DTF printer number 2, and then we should be good to go. I don't know what the plan is. I could print samples, but I think we're going to try to get some like home stuff done. So just might tell Alex. We'll see. I don't know. I need to get this vlog edit, but we are going, I think I'm going to do that tomorrow. Let me tell you before. I keep losing my mind. This is what I was looking for. I don't know what is up today, guys. I don't know if it's like just this morning being so thrown off by like the delivery and like our, basically like not our plans, but like our schedule got thrown off. I don't know. I'm just all over the place today. So going to cut DTF printer number 2. It's got one design left in the dryer. Oh, can't even see me. I'm telling you. Mine's everywhere. Got one design left in the dryer. DTF printer number 2. I think I just called that one DTF printer number 2. DTF printer number 2. I'm just going to work through it. It was finishing up. It actually finished printing maybe like 20 minutes ago. But I wanted to finish these samples because the film on DTF printer number 3 ran out while the big sample order was printing. It was, and let me see if I can show you guys. Sorry guys, I know I'm like all over the place today. It's just been like, something good will happen and then something bad will happen, and it's like when it bad happens, when it rains it pours. So this was the whole file, and it got about 50%. I didn't want to just leave it at 50%, so I threw it on DTF printer number 2 when it finished printing custom orders, and I just let it run there. But now it finished, so I'm going to cut it, and that will be 2 whole rolls of samples that are finished. So that will be great. The queue is basically cleared out. There's one customer I have to reach out to because I think the gang sheet got messed up. It looks like there was a lot, almost like, I'll show it to you guys, almost like she almost looked like she copy and pasted it a few times rather than just, so it looks like there's a bunch of designs laid on top of each other. So I'm going to reach out to her and see if that's what she wanted. I'm assuming not, and then we can get that printed tomorrow. But other than that, it's basically cleared up for the day, or cleared out for the week, or whatever, for the day. And then we'll see what tomorrow holds. Yesterday was really busy, so I don't know what the rest of the week will be. A lot of our, we've had a lot of new customers. So if you guys came from our channel and ordered from us, thank you so much for ordering. So we've had a lot of new customers, but we've had a lot of our returning customers also placing big orders. Usually they place them towards the end of the week, but we've had a lot placed earlier in this week. So I really don't know what the rest of the week's gonna hold. I do know there's a holiday on Monday, so I think everyone is getting kind of prepared for that, making sure that they get their orders in enough, because obviously mail carriers won't be in on Monday. So if you guys are a business owner, remember that Monday is a holiday. I didn't realize that until I think like yesterday, when I saw someone say like that they were going out of town for what, Memorial Day or whatever. So make sure, if you're a business owner yourself, that you know that Monday is a holiday. And all the mail carriers will be closed. And if you guys are customers, or not even from us, but just customers in general, just remember that Monday's a holiday. So if your package doesn't move or anything like that, that is why. So I think in the last clip, I was talking to you guys about the multiple hats that you kind of wear as a business owner. And to be honest with you guys, there's been one in my business that has been slacking this week, and I'm really paying the consequences for it. I'm going to go get some of the thing capping solution. But that one is the like inventory storage. So a lot of things that like I think with supplies that I've been focusing on has obviously been like the DTF supplies, and making sure we have film, making sure we have powder, making sure we have ink, and all of that. Something that like my brain just didn't comprehend this past week was that we had to purchase labels, and we needed to purchase like other stuff like that. But the biggest one has really been labels. I don't know why I saw a bunch of labels actually over on let me show you what these ones are. These are the ones that I have been seeing, and these are for like our instructions, but they're 4x2. So it was not the shipping labels, it was those. So I went to Alex, I was like, hey, if we got any like shipping labels? And he was like, no. He was like, you usually like tell me when we're running low, and I just order them. Ran out of those yesterday. He ordered them. They'll be here tomorrow. But that just means that I had to print them on paper, which sucks. But it was only a few. I had enough. I was able to make it, but it was just kind of annoying because we've also had some around the shop that I was able to just use. So those will get here tomorrow. That was just one of those annoying things. Again, guys, it's just been, we've been super crazy busy. We've been dealing with sickness. Alex still is not 100% since he was sick a while ago. So dealing with that, and then just also growing a business. We're in one of our busiest times of the year. We're growing the plus side. We've had people signing up for plus, so we're getting all of that together. And again, it's not to complain, it's just like some things get lost and get forgotten, and that was one of them, and it was frustrating, but ended up being okay. We're making it through. It's just annoying to have to print them that way, but it's working now. They'll be here tomorrow. So now I'm just ranting to you guys because I haven't talked to you in the past couple days, and I feel like we have a lot to catch up on, but I am going to finish cutting this printer packaging so we can get on out of here. All right, guys, time right now is 7:02, so we are about to head out to FedEx. pretty chill day today. Just a little bit of a few hectic moments. I feel like I was telling you guys earlier, when one printer went down, the other one went down. But it was a pretty chill day. I'm very happy that we got our supplies in. I'm very happy that we got the shop cleaned up this morning. I didn't get a chance to go through those ink containers, so we will do that tomorrow, and kind of because I want to organize the filing cabinet as well, and making sure that there's space, but also like cleaning out some stuff in there. So we'll do that tomorrow. We finished printing the samples. I think I showed you guys these earlier, but this one and then the one that I was filming earlier with I think it was like a USA one. So I think we're going to head on out. We do have to run to FedEx. We have quite a few packages, and lately FedEx has been pretty weird. I think I was maybe telling you guys that earlier, but they've been like very, very strict on their cutoff time. So their cutoff time is typically 7:45. If it's not in that door by 7:45 lately, it's not going. Like they'll scan it in, but then they just won't like ship it out. So probably going to end the vlog here. Don't know what tomorrow holds. It might just be another computer day. It might be heavy printing. We will see. Right now the queue is completely empty. So that's always a great feeling, especially because we've had a few little bit of longer days and also just busier days. So gonna come in and hopefully get the printers cleaned out. I want to kind of clean the belt. I was telling you guys I wanted to do this last week, but we were too busy to do it. So would like to clean under the belt, and then also would like to vacuum all the powder up that's around the printers. So there's big goals for tomorrow, but who knows what it holds. You guys know it could be any type of day. But that's going to end today's vlog, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you're following me on all my other socials. I've been posting a lot over there, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for a Wednesday vlog.